YouTube. Sorry. Oh. 1.8.2. Okay. Let me watch this video. Thank you, Wix. Very cool. But the music down a little bit.
Anime style visuals for your stream. Do you want a
Okay.
program made by one man, Muro CG? It's been in development for over a year, and I'm here to teach you how to go from this to this. This tutorial is for version 0.82. Shoost is constantly being updated with new settings and features all the time, so stay up to date with Muro on Twitter or Patreon to find out more about it. This tutorial should get you acquainted with the program and get you started. First off, you need to get the program. Head over to Muro's Patreon and sign up for the $5 tier. You get instant access to Shoost and all feature updates, so I recommend staying subscribed. Link in the description of the video. After downloading the program and opening it for the first time, you should be greeted with this screen. First, you're going to want to hover over the right side of the screen and click on the invisible green button. To close the screen, simply click on the button again, which is now located at the edge of the new bar. This is your first layer. We'll call it the foreground. This layer is mostly unused, but can be utilized in interesting ways, like putting silhouettes of characters to make it look like you're talking to them. But you're going to want to delete this. You're not going to need it. This is your second layer, or your subject layer. This layer is used to put your model or PNG, like you're talking to them. But you're going to want to delete this. You're not going to need it.
What if
this is your second layer, or your subject layer. This layer is used to put your model or PNG. We'll set up how to put your model here shortly. Finally, this is your third layer, your background layer.
What's going on?
This layer is used to put your backgrounds, and you can put images or videos here. Now that that's all settled, let's set up your model and background. I'm making this video on the assumption that you already know how to use Spout. And if you don't know how to use it, I have a tutorial on my Twitter, and the link is in the description.
God damn it!
What you're going to want to do here is you want to click on Spout Capture and Spout Output.
I'm trying to
Move
learn
back to the
this.
layer tab and go to your layer 2.
It's like I have like a brain fart right now. I can't focus. I'm trying to learn this thing so I can set up for my karaoke stream on Friday.
Your first layer. We'll call it the foreground. This layer is mostly unused, but can be utilized in interesting ways, like putting silhouettes of characters to make it look like you're talking to them. But you're going to want to delete this. You're not going to need it. This is your second layer, or your subject layer. This layer is used to put your model or PNG. We'll set up how to put your model here shortly. Finally, this is your third layer, your background layer. This layer is used to put your backgrounds, and you can put images or videos here. Now that that's all settled, let's set up your model and background. I'm making this video on the assumption that you already know how to use Spout. And if you don't know how to use it, I have a tutorial on my Twitter, and the link is in the description. What you're going to want to do here is you want to click on Spout Capture and Spout Output. Move back to the layer tab and go to your is you want to click on your model and background.
My settings?
I'm making this video on the assumption that you already know how to use Spout. And if you don't know how to use it, I have a tutorial on my Twitter, and the link is in the description.
Why would you have your tutorial broken? Wait, what tutorial on Twitter?
What you're going to want to do here is you want to click on Spout Capture and your model or PNG.
I think I deleted Spout.
Set up how to put your model here shortly. Finally, this is your third layer, your model. And if you don't know how to use it, I have a tutorial on my Twitter, and
I don't use Spout. I figured out how to not have.
The link is in the description. What you're going to want to do here is you want to click on Spout Capture and Spout Output.
Okay.
Move back to the layer tab and go to your layer 2. You want to click on this right arrow until you get to Spout Capture.
Layer 2. Spout Capture.
It'll most likely start on Shoost. So what you're going to do is click on the drop-down menu and click on VTube Studio Spout. Your
God
model
damn
should
it.
appear. You're going to
Ah, okay. I need to go to my YouTube. um, how do I use Shoost? I mean, I don't like Spout that much. Spout is just like spouting. Huh? What is this? Oh, okay. um, um, where's the spout location? Ba, 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 ba. Spout, activate spout 2. I think I have spout. Still? Oh shit. Ew, who is that? Yay. Did it work? Oh wait, I think I already have it installed. Spout. I'm gone. I think. Oh, I was gone. Did it work? Do I have it now? Oh, there you go. Why am I? Why am I mirrored? Oh no! Why am I mirrored? Oh my goodness! Get me out! Oh, because I have that enabled. Oh, hee. Okay.
want to unclick chroma key. You're not going to need that. Next up,
Okay.
go to your layer 3, your background.
Where's the chroma
Pick a
key?
background that you like. For the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using this background that I found on
Ah!
completely free. With this,
The settings change.
menu and click on VTube Studio Spout. Your model should
No chroma key. Get out of here. I don't like you anymore. How do I get rid of this? Oh. 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 Um. This is awkward. You know what? I'm keeping my chroma key.
should appear. You're going to want to unclick chroma key. You're not going to need that. Next,
I'm trying to learn this program. This Shoost fella. For my karaoke stream, so it's more like immersive. Sorry.
next up, go to your layer 3, your background, and pick a background that you like.
Layer
For
3.
the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using this background that I found on Twitter. It's completely free.
This is layer
With this,
1.
you're ready to get started on the real thing. Next,
Oh,
we're going to
shoot.
move over to the effects tab.
Okay, let me find a background on Twitter. Roy, I was gonna contact you when if I if I didn't know how to use this. Um, eto. So what if I don't have a background? I don't have a background. Oh. Oh. I think I got one. Well, I want a background. Oh. Never mind. May 7th. Oh. No. Um. 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 I don't think I have a background. I should have looked for it first. Or I should have looked for one first. I completely forgot. Bet. Let me look on this silly website. What the? Huh? Hopefully I don't accidentally use or dox myself. I use pixels for my backgrounds, but it's all real pictures. What's pixels? Pex. Pex. Oh. I was looking into more like a concert-ish. The concert. You know how whenever they VTubers have their like a karaoke stream, it's like a concert. Piano like maybe you're right. The hell? I already logged in. Come on, let me in. Okay. Okay. Does it only like I'm freaking out. I'm freaking Okay, I'll fucking look at this first. Anyways.
We're going to go over each of these settings individually later, but for now, let's focus on what we have. First, we're going to go into screen effects.
What am I
It's
doing?
completely free. With this, you're ready to get started on the real thing. Next, we're going to move over to the effects tab. We're going to go over each of these settings individually later, but for now, let's focus on what we have.
Effects.
First, we're going to go into screen effects. It has 4
Screen
modes, and
effects.
each of them do a different job. We'll go through
Oh.
each one, but it's up to personal
Oh.
taste and which one you'll want to use. None
Oh.
is self-explanatory. It doesn't do anything. Next up is normal. It has some color grading. It makes things a little bit better, but it's rather basic.
Oh.
It gets the job done.
Oh.
Next up is my favorite, diffusion. It has a bit of a blur and some more soft overlay color. It makes everything look a
Can I
little bit
move
more
myself?
cinematic.
Oh yeah, I can.
Finally, we have glow. Glow makes everything brighter. This is good if you want bokeh effects and works well for darker backgrounds. It's kind of hard to make good, but give it some time and experimentation, you'll find out what works. For the sake of the tutorial, however, we're going to go back to use diffusion.
Oh.
Below this are 4 buttons that add some extra effects to your scene. The first one does nothing. The second one is scan lines. It's good for a cyber or tech look. Next up, VHS. This is good for retro style visuals or even horror. Fourth is film. It adds some orange and blue tones and is similar to a lot of retro cameras. For the sake of the tutorial, we'll be going with none. The color filter will add overlay of color to your scene. Match it to see what the vibe you want. We'll use white for now, because it doesn't change the overall feel of the image. Moving on to color correction. You don't have to mess with these if you don't want to. Most of these settings are plug and play, and you can just leave them alone. They're only used to make minor changes to your overall image. Exposure can brighten up darker backgrounds, and since this background is kind of dark, we'll raise the exposure just a tad. Brightness is actually for your model. If your model looks too dark against your background, you can up the brightness. But be careful though, it looks weird if you go too high. Small note, you can use this feature in tandem with VTube Studio's display lighting feature. Next up is blend auto color. It gives your model an overlay color that matches the background. The higher it is, the more you match with your background. I usually move this around 0.5, but you can also leave it as is. Finally, contrast. Contrast affects all layers and you can mess around with it to your liking. Moving on to blur and sharpen. Blur is how you add depth and space to your background. The setting can really change the entire vibe of your image and scene. On the setting, we have 2 types of blur.
Oh my god. I'm high
If you don't
definition.
have any bright lights and want a more simple look. Lens blur acts more like a camera lens.
Hey.
When it hits light, it'll usually make circular bokeh effects around it. Use it in tandem with glow to make a more interesting looking background. More does not necessarily mean better. The amount of blur you need is the amount that you want. Play with the slider and see what looks best for you. I personally use lens at anywhere from 2 to 3.75. Flare is a small setting that adds a lot to a scene. It's a small light that comes from a certain angle that you control. I recommend trying to find a light source in your background and using flare to match it to the scene. Since my background has these bluish white lights,
I don't have like half of those things. Oh well. I just figured it out. Whoa, the ghost is leaving my body. Outline. Yeah, that's silly. God, yeah, my eye. Oh, look at it! Look who it is. My God, it's me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh shoot. Oh Shoost. Ah Shoost. Ah I've been playing with it and you couldn't even see it. Thank you, Mr. Roy. Um why not? Why can't you see it? You get it? Oh Shoost. Okay, that's enough. Sometimes I'm just too funny for my own good. Let's have a little bit more like pixels. Zero. Um. Sorry. Got nervous. Let's see what's next.
Lights above me. We'll use the generic we can use it to artificially zoom in on your scene. However, I do recommend setting it to at least 2 to 4, as your model will disappear along the edges when using the next feature, camera modes. There are 3 different camera modes. One is camera shake. It has a simple movement to the camera and makes it look like you're being recorded by my handheld camera.
Ooh. Camera shake. Make me shake. Oh my god, I'm shaking. I might have to adjust my model because I'm getting cut off. I'm getting cut in half. How does this one work?
There's pan follow. This will make the background follow you in your model. And then finally, there's explosion. If you press it, you explode. With this, the basics are over. We'll briefly go over the extra settings up top, but with your knowledge you have here, you have enough to make your own scenes. Every scene you create follows the same base as you see here, with some tweaks to the color here and there. I recommend saving what you have so far by going to Settings, pressing on File, and then go to Save As. Put the file somewhere safe and easily accessible, as you'll need to open it every single time you open the program. We'll now go over the extra effects at the top. Most of these settings won't fit to every scene idea you have, but can really drastically change them.
Where's the one where the camera moves and such? Camera switcher. Cut. Blend. Mix. Am I doing it? I can't have like a custom thing for it. There. What does this do again? I don't know. You can't have like custom directions. Oh, manual. Oh. This is stupid. Oh, manual is just like I literally click it. But like you can't have like okay. Audio. Ah! Oh. Oh. Sorry. My bad. Oops. I don't think I have my audio set. Um. Ah. 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 It's not working. I'm embarrassing myself. Ah. 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 BPM. Do your thing. Start. I think I'll just do the seconds. And then it'll be randomized. I feel like it's a little bit too zoomed in. It's too zoomed in. That sucks. I'm too close. You're too close to me, Mr. Cameraman. Let me do some silly stuff real quick. Uh, layers. Then I could go a little. I think that's too close. I still do want like a background. They're not too close. I think it's too far. Uh, Should I add effects? Not effects. These. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I want to glow. This looks like old timey. Make me glow, yeah. Yeah! Just what I wanted. Maybe a little bit of glow is fine. Ooh. No. Oh, I get it. Okay. And then it follows that. Okay. Smooth. How far does it follow me? And then if I do this, it goes further. Um, mm, how smooth are we talking? Oh, that is very smooth. Um, but, This is not that bad. Like not much of a learning curve. I mean, frame rate 60. What is this? Is this for like recording? Oh, recording settings. So, is there a train? You guys hear a train? Let's. How do I output it though? How does one output? Is it camera? What? What do you mean? Oh, that's not it. Well, it's none of these. What? I thought you were supposed to be the one teaching me. This is like basic stuff. I'm only on the basic like
Most of these come down to
settings.
personal preference, and some settings are more self-explanatory than others. One is rim light. Rim light adds a halo effect to the edge of your
Rim
model,
light.
signifying you have light hitting you from different directions, mostly from behind.
I want to add a rim
This can
light.
add a bit more depth to your image if you have a bright light source behind you. You have two settings, single
Weather
and
effects.
double, which just means if you want to be hit from one side or two. Pay attention to your background and see what works. Change the color to match the brightest light source in your scene. It'll usually be the same color as your flare.
Oh my goodness, this
Size
is
will make the rim
fast.
light appear and disappear, and it'll also affect the distance of the light overall. Intensity will affect the brightness of the light. Angle will adjust where the light is coming from. Match it with your flare. Next up is outline. This setting will add a cartoonish outline to your model. Good for a more common style, but doesn't have much use outside for a few specific ideas. You have three qualities, low,
Oh wow.
medium, and high, as well as color, size, and opacity. The next setting is
Sparkle
best
cross.
used for karaoke scenes. It's called LED panel. It'll add a panel behind you like you're on a stage. There are two modes, normal and background only. Normal will include your model and will track along with your movements. Pixel size will change to how big the pixels are. Position will change the position. Exposure will change the brightness of the background, and brightness will change the brightness of your model. One of the
Oh, I
coolest
like
settings
this one.
is the weather effects. You have three to choose from: rain, snow, and smoke.
P.
Rate will change how much of it there is. Next are particle effects, and these are situational anime-esque effects. You have 9 to choose from. There's sparkle, sparkle
Ooh.
cross, sparkle animation, heart, heart animation, bokeh, dust, sakura petals, and confetti. And like the weather effects, you can up the rate to increase the amount.
Dust?
The next is camera flash.
How dusty?
That's all it does. The
Oh,
newest
there
feature
is
that comes
dust.
with version 0.82 is the camera switcher. It's pretty complicated, but this will add a camera that swaps between set places and will add a lot to a scene. I mostly think it'll be good for karaoke. You have 3 switch types. One is cut, a fast cut that instantly moves from place to place. The next is blend. The camera will move naturally from position to position.
Oh.
Mix is a combination of the two other settings.
Hey.
To go with this,
This
you
could be
also
like.
have a timer.
Oh, they could have had like a confetti.
Second
Oh,
equals
there is a
seconds, and
confetti.
It will just change every 4 seconds or whatever you set it as. BPM will go at a set BPM that you choose. If you want to do it manually, you can go to songbpm.com.
Can you have multiple
find the song
particle
BPM,
effects? No,
and
you
then
can't.
change it accordingly. Pressing start on a beat will automatically sync it up. Audio will automatically detect your song and change accordingly to the beat. And finally, there's manual, in case you want to just change everything yourself. Shoost is an amazing program, but most of its power comes from you and your creativity. Experiment, try to make every idea you have.
It is very like kind of limited. I'm not gonna lie. Like for the camera flash, there could have been like, cause you know there's how there's like the quick flash, the white. They should have added like an opacity. Or like what color the flash is. I mean, the flashes are usually white, but like, what if you wanted to do like a war scene and you wanted the flash to be yellow, like gunshots. Ooh. But it is just one guy, so I'll give it to him, I guess. We're taking a shower. Green smoke. Somebody farted. Okay, I think this is good enough, and then I'll just have like a background set. If I could find a background. And then I could do the little camera. This is me singing. Alright, are you gonna yeah. Money shot. I wish the bouquet moved as well. I think I'm gonna have to go full screen on the VTube Studio for this one. But I still don't know how to output it. How many minutes has it been? Only 37 minutes. Ooh. I should work on other like behind the scenes stuff. Let me look this up. How to is it that one?
If you need to record anything over the internet, I cannot think of a more seamless way than Riverside to do it. We're now having a look at Riverside's editor. Riverside has automatically transcribed our show in its entirety for.
Thank you.
Lab.
How to install.
All right, you'll see
How to
that we actually
import
have
window
to
capture.
do all of them. The first method I'm going to show you is window capture. First, click this arrow until you reach window capture. Next, click the drop down until you see VTube Studio.
Oh,
Adjust the scale until your model is in a good position. That seems about right.
thank you.
There I am. If you don't show up immediately, you'll want to hit this drop down and look for the NDI capture that's going to be yours. I only have one, so it's the first one for me. Oh, and something I didn't mention before is that you'll probably want to make the background of your VTube Studio green, like this, so you can do a chroma key and make it. Overall, this is a really cool application, and there's actually a lot of cool stuff you can do with it. Let me actually mess around with the scene and show you what I can do.
But how do I output it? Do I have to like? Do I have to just like, bam, and then F11 my shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. Where's my that's supposed to be F11. Oh, no full screen, I guess. Ah. How? NDI output? I don't get it. How do I output? Roy, do you know how? Is it the video? Play? No. Player image. Video output. Video capture device. Oh, is it also through spout? I output it through spout. Oh, I think I have to close my OBS for that and restart my PC. Like output it to OBS. That's too close. You're too close to me. Wait, I wanted the rim light as well. Huh? Single. You're single. Sorry. I didn't mean that. 0. Single, sharpen. Both sides. What does both sides mean? I don't know. Ooh. Uh, this is not working the way that I intended it to work. The rim light option. It's fine. Uh, it's not even here anymore. The train. Oh shit. Da, da, da. I think that's it. I just gotta figure out the background and then all that other silly stuff, the output. Let's do 10 seconds. Yay! That's not gonna be the end of the stream. I still have to work on a little bit of. I need to make us a starting soon screen. Okay. Hopefully this saved. I gotta go back to my old form. What else? Oh, I completely forgot. Where did I download the thing, the asset? I have too many things saved. Is it this? It's close enough. Oh. Okay. What else? What else? Taking the starting screw. Starting screw. This is gonna be a short ass stream. Besides trying to get a background, I think it should be fine. Oh wait. Huh? Oh, I already got one. My like stream aesthetic is just like off everything. Ooh. 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 Um. Damn. Maybe I'll work on this later on then. Hmm. And that could be like, okay. I'll work on this whenever. I don't think I have the fonts for everything as well. Plus, I kind of want to animate this so it's like more interesting and not so boring looking. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll just end stream here. That was like faster than I expected. So everything's gonna be worked on later. After Effects. Wow. Bye. I'll probably do another like just random behind the scenes stuff, because these are like kind of fun. Just trying to figure out stuff. You're supposed to help me, Roy. Yeah, just kidding. But yeah, yeah. Bye bye.